You don't really get clues for these kind of things. You just kind of had to work them out yourself. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, I already kind of know what to do.
Bet you didn't guess it was me. One time, I even made a man faint. He was big too.
Why, you little...
Oops, better run. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone you were scared.
Grandfather, you were well petrified. You should be embarrassed.
Tell me of your deeds.
So that I may record them in my book. Oh, I don't have a sword equipped anymore. In case you're wondering, I couldn't pick up the torch. It's not something you can pick up afterwards, I'm afraid.
So this is the great library of No. Do you know much about this place?
The library was once a school that taught the magical arts, but since Silver outlawed magic, the school has been closed.
Something seems wrong. Who, or rather what, were they?
They appeared to be some type of imp. They looked devilish. Be wary.
But they are small, insignificant against our swords.
And if there are 100 more imps inside,
I'll destroy them all.
You are so foolish, young warrior.
I'm not as young as I used to be. I can't force the door open.
Step aside. Let me try.
Fortunately for you, I must have stressed the lock when I forced the door myself.
Yes, Grandfather.
Grandfather is perhaps the most lovable character ever.
Somebody? Anybody? Help me!
Really, there's quite a lot of charm to all the characters in the game, I feel. Why, I would say that this is one of the better games in the last, I don't know, few years. In fact, when I say that, I mean the time frame that it was released. Obviously, I guess it would struggle to live up to standards these days. Except maybe the voice acting. I think the voice acting is really still quite good. Graphics,
Sorry, I quite
not so
forgot
great.
myself. How rude I must seem. Thank you for helping me with those creatures. How could I ever repay you?
Well, the Duke led us to believe that there is a telescope within the library. If you could help us locate it, we would be very grateful.
Yes, of course. There is a telescope in the observatory that's right at the top of the library. Oh, but
what?
Tyronas the Diabolist is there. I'm sure he'd help, but he can be quite uncivil. And unfortunately now isn't a good time. I'm afraid he's unwittingly opened a portal to another dimension, allowing those little imps you so efficiently disposed of to enter ours.
It happens.
He must close it before we're completely overrun.
If necessary, we could help close the portal.
As long as we locate Jennifer and the ship first.
Please, just be careful.
I don't like being committed to these kind of things. But if you insist, Grandad, let's do this. Key for that one. Right, okay. Left is our only option. We shall...
I'll try to be of some use and run for help.
We shall go further into the libraries, my friend. Catch him, catch him, catch him. For God, I hate this imp. Like you wouldn't believe. Enter the room of death. All the pre-rendered art is probably the reason you can't play it at a high resolution. I wonder if I turned the mouse off. If you can see my mouse, you'll see that I'm erratically swishing backwards and forwards. Eventually, I will get to control multiple characters. I say control. You control one character, and the rest, well, not so great. They just kind of almost do things that are helpful. Very often get themselves killed. That said, I might be misremembering. They might not do anything at all. I mean, Grandad is doing something pretty good, but I don't remember them being that helpful. Okay, so we got a... no, range. Yep, so we got a catapult. Unlimited ammo, but terrible damage. There we go. But this will get you out of a few scrapes. Have loads of fun with this. Statue! I will eventually erode you until you are destroyed. No, that could get boring.
Your skills leave a lot to be desired. I have a book you should read. Bullseye, your catapult, your friend.
Cheeky motherfucker.
I defeated your playmates, didn't I?
You insult me! Those illiterate barbarians had nothing to do with me! Why should I talk to you? You placed me on a par with those idiots!
Sorry, my grandson is young and proud.
Don't apologise for me.
You wounded his ego.
But grandfather,
Yes, I can see that. But judging by his performance, his ego could do with a trim. Now run along! You've wasted quite enough of my valuable reading time!
If you were any other imp, I'd slay you where you stood.
In words of 2 syllables and less, I asked you to go. Shoo! Vamos!
Oh, no secret extras there. Get him, get him! Oh, god damn it. Why you stop moving? What are you looking at? Are you admiring the dancing imp? Oh yeah, I turned my sword off. Ironic, really. That'll teach me. As you can probably guess, the targeting for this kind of 3D is not great. I'm just spraying and praying. Die! And Grandad's kind of like my lawnmower. He picks them up as they eventually hit the ground. I spot somebody that needs to be saved. And I'm going to... oh no. Oh. We do a bit of long range sniping, I reckon. Whoa! It's got quite the range. I was hoping that it would keep moving while I was switching weapons, but that is not the case. Oh, banana imp. I need that banana to show scale in my photos. Oh, god fucking damn it, stay still. Ah! No, that's not funny. And now you are in my trap. No more? Okay. Critical strike! No more of you.
I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, but please try to calm yourself a little. Yes, yes, of course. I'm fine. Sorry, where are my manners? Professor Whittle, philosopher of life and ponderer of all unanswered questions, pleased to meet you. They get everywhere, don't they? Pesky devils. But the flying imps are the worst, especially if they get in close. Much better to get them before they get near, don't you think? You should go. I fear your staying here will only place you in
I
even
sense
more
he's
danger.
had quite a
What
traumatic
about
experience
you?
with a few
Will you be
flying
all right on
imps.
your own?
Oh, please,
Getting a bit
don't
too
worry about me.
close.
You've done more than enough as it is.
Don't worry, old man. I think that's the least of your
Well,
worries.
go on then. I'll be fine. Out of sight, out
There's
of
something
firing range.
bigger. Something bigger on the way. We all know it. Imps is what comes first. Obviously, the story has to progress with bigger and better monsters. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Urgh. Well, you may be able to tell that that's going to get on my nerves, and who blew that horn? You blew that horn, you little cheeky douche. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. Come on. Okay, I see the problem. I've been knocked back. In fact, some of you may be able to see that my life is really low. And I need some food. If you missed it, that was a great chance to see exactly how the health bar works. Ah, and I finally figured it out. The purple bar, for those that haven't figured it out yet, is for the shield. The durability on the shield. Most of you probably did figure that out, and if you did, good for you. That just means that you're smarter than me. Oh, you... God damn it! Come here. Banana. That ain't right, that ain't right. And that's the last of you. So that orange imp is going to get frustrating, but that's not the last of him, I'm afraid. How many exits do we have? Just the one. And it's going to take a while to get to. This is the only real way to tell if there are exits, entrances, whatever you call them. Both? I don't know. But every now and again you will miss secrets if you try this game, just because sometimes the exits don't quite line up to where your icon turns into an exit. God. That ain't happening. I do love me some coins. I would like to save my adventures in your book, please. Thanks.
Spare me, please! I'll make it worth your while. I'll take you to my sacred place.
And there's your special. As you can see, very handy.
Please don't hurt me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with my secret hoard.
Why would you show us your treasure?
God damn you, creepy.
Spared my life.
You
I'm
creepy.
grateful. Now, please, come quickly. Hurry!
somewhat of a matter of urgency. See, again, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, you don't really see that. And there's quite a few that are like that. I mean, it's not just... because that's obviously a bit of a story one.
Those guards.
I feel like I am being used. God damn it, I thought I had my special available. And I did not. Keep an eye on the top right and you should notice special becoming available at some point.
Come on, it's through there.
There we go.
I could never let you have my treasure. You don't deserve it. It's mine. All mine.
I don't know, this is... oh, it's a trap! It's a trap! Go on, Grandad, you go sort them out. While I get all this loots, mad loots. Another save point?
Your adventures have been
A save
many.
point.
I will record
So
them in my
shortly
book
after the
so that
other
you may
save
know
point.
them always.
Could that hint at something? Maybe? Get him. Get him. You ain't getting away from me this time. What the fuck? Usually I have a lot harder time with that one, but that was quite easy. Alright, I think my only course of action is up here. Did I come that way? Did I? Boo. If you're shouting, no, you came that way, stop wasting time, I must sincerely apologise, but I have severe Tourette's of the brain. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's great. I knew that. I really knew that.
Feeble little imps with their ineffectual little punches. Well, you weren't very much help, were you?
You seem to have...
Yes, whatever. Now quick, what do you want? My time is precious.
I'm David, and this is my grandfather.
I have neither the time nor the inclination for tedious introductions.
Well, we were hoping you'd be able to help us operate the telescope.
Then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. I couldn't help you use the telescope even if I was suitably inclined to do so.
But we were led to believe that you would.
Ordinarily, yes, but the telescope is powered by an old boiler situated in the caves beneath the library. Unfortunately, this hasn't had power since I have misguidedly opened up a portal into a demonic dimension. The caves are being used as a lair by a rather formidable demon. The